Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component.
Vinicius Junior!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Camavinga. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Konate is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Hernandez. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tchouaméni. And he's forced to go back. And it's played forward. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. So it is still 0-0. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Tchouaméni. Hernandez. Konate. Now Saliba. Konate. And it's Hernandez. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Change of plan here, perhaps. Rabiot. Camavinga knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. Rabiot receives it in a wide position. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Great vision. Now it's Thuram. And he was alert to it. And it's Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Forward it goes. He's on it, can he get away? And the shot! Chouameni. Camavinga. Dembele. That's an imaginative pass. That's a shade optimistic. Howson. Camavinga. Dembele. Thuram. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
France really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
France have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Vinicius Junior. Rabiot. Mbappe. France do have a chance to counter here. He's got away. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. And it's hoisted clear. He's in a great position here. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rudiger proves too strong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Camavinga. He is through here.
Well played and well cleared.
So, third corner of the game. It's gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez looking to get on the end of this. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Konate, and he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
It's Camavinga. Rabiot tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
5.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos por
France
el dorsal
have
21.
broken through. It's
El dorsal
1-0.
15.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. No second thought, a straight red card. Madrid are down to 10 men. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Mbappe! Oh, it's hit the post! No way through there. And it's Fofana. And a chance! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that has not gone well. Looking for the run. Shock. It's Dembele! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Goulet. Oh, that's neat. Good ball, good take. Chance for a shot! Goes for the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
7
changes here from both
será
sides, in
sustituido
fact.
por el dorsal 11. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Konate can get it clear. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. It's run loose, who's going to get there? This looks promising. Mbappe. Hernandez. Koundé. Olise.
Habrá 4 minutos de
Oh,
descuento.
good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's it. Well, that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beck. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's out for a goal kick. Thuram. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Thuram was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Thuram. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Mbappe. That's tidy. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Tchouaméni looking for options for movement. Conte. Here's Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Valverde. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dembele. And it's made its way to him.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That'll be a throw. Upamecano. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Great vision. And he was alert to it. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Thuram. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Thuram. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Conte. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Koundé. And he goes cross-field. Hernandez. And it's Tchouaméni. Conte. Knocks it out wide. Looking for the run. Dembele gets into a good position. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Great run on the overlap here. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
No way through. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0. Oh, tries a shot! Marvellous goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now.
Shot, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. Valverde with the short one. Saliba gets good distance on it. Just eases him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Conte. And they can counter here. Now it's Thuram. He's one-on-one! And the finish! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. France are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. And here's Bellingham. Dembele. Tchouaméni. Now then, the ball's come loose. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And that has put paid to that. Upamecano, pressing high and with purpose. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Plays a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be into...
He's gone for goal! Koundé, here comes the cross. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, just skips past his man. Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goulart running with the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Dembele is there to clear. Lovely bit of skill. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 12.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
It's not an especially good pass, that. France clearly now in lead preservation mode. Thuram chasing after it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mbappe has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rudiger.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Turns and goes back.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt to manage the advantage.
Mbappe is herring after that one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-lying defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Well, nicely intercepted. Traumeri. Played out wide. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Traumeri.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Bellingham. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rabiot, oh, good-looking ball. Camavinga. And it's Koundé. Now it's Thuram. Dembele. Cross goes in there. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lovely feet. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. This looks promising. Traumeri cuts it out, and the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Camavinga. Valverde. It's Dembele! Mbappe chasing after it. Dembele. Valverde. Looking for a runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's having a shot! It's in!
Vinicius Junior really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter.
He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Howson. Looks to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. France are looking to break at pace. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Valverde tries a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we're off again.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. And he's cleared it back out. And now the breakaway. Valverde. It's a good run down the right. And it's Dembele. Camavinga. He's in a great position. Thuram! Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Now here's the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. He's looking wide. Hernandez with the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Chouameni.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's with the keeper. France still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And here's Bellingham. Can he get it through? And here's Vinicius Junior. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Camavinga. That's good play. Rabiot. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's there to get it away. And smartly reclaimed. Saliba. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is up.
Just the keeper to beat! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Rabiot. Distributed tidily. And that's been drilled in. Oh, important interception.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Koundé, Dembele might just make this. And it's Dembele. Rabiot touches it back. And this is Rabiot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. France are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, this could be a chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That could spell trouble. And he's managed to get rid. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Done delicately. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And it's Tchouaméni. And here's Camavinga. That's an excellent interception. Thuram chasing after it. Tchouaméni. And he's intervened well there. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Conte.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
There's no flag. Delivery from Mbappe. Cleared away. Chance here to counter. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away. He's played it back. Dembele. Cross in, looks like a good one. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the finish! Hernandez. Koundé. Great vision. Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe, driving through the middle. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. Saliba, that's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe, and it's Conte. The muscular approach does pay off here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tries to pass it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is a little undercooked. He's in a great position here. Tchouaméni.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking for options for movement. Eder Militao cuts it out. Rabiot is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. And here's Camavinga. Goulet. Mbappe. And Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a really well-measured ball. And he whips it in. And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers.
Chance! They've scored!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni knocks it, and the shot! Spectacular save! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Can he finish? Thuram finds himself offside. Goulet, and here's Rodrigo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to play it through. There's the shot! And it's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 8. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Thuram might just make this. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Now it's Thuram, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Saliba, and it's Conte. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Thuram gets into a good position. Lovely feet. Hangs one in. And he's decided to go for it. He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
15,
time for changes
el
on
dorsal
both
18,
sides, actually.
El dorsal 12 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21,
Tchouaméni.
el dorsal 23, el dorsal 2. Cambio de jugadores.
Koundé, now he's off and running. Mbappe, they're urging him to shoot.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Klaus. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Fofana could try cutting inside here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct
Será
hit.
reemplazado por el dorsal 19.
Now it's Tchouaméni. Played in deep. Eder Militao gets it away. Upamecano. Klaus.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He can run onto that. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted. Carvajal. Good running, strong and purposeful. This looks promising. Klaus. And it's Fofana. And Hernandez. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Upamecano. Tchouaméni. And that is as far as it goes. France can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Thuram claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance. It shows exactly what it means to him. His passion is pouring out.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.